Hi guys, we're on devotion number 23, and this one is called Rest. And on the seventh day, God finished his work that he had done, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work that he had done. Genesis 2:2. When you are juggling work, family, laundry, dinner, and ever growing to-do list, it's difficult to find time to rest. But the truth that if you don't feel rested, if you'll never slow down, if you'll never stop to smell the roses, you will experience burnout. That's why we all need a me day once in a while to escape the noise, rest up, recharge, and truly put ourselves back together. What would happen if you drop it all and walked away for a few days? I know, a few days is hard to do. A month-long getaway to Fiji is likely out of the question too. But what about an hour a day? An hour a day set aside for you to experience God's rest. And like I said, everybody needs rest. After God created the world in his 7 days, he rested, which is the Sabbath day. And we're all supposed to rest on that day. And I feel like we get so into working and thinking like, if I don't do it, it ain't going to get done. And I need to do this before this certain time. And we end up burning ourselves out. And if you know that or not, they can cause wear and tear on your body, your mind, spirit, soul, everything. So we need to learn to take a rest. And like I said, if you don't do it, then what? Somebody else still gonna have to do it. And it's like with these jobs too, we feel like we can't take a break from the job, but if you scratch yourself out and work yourself to death and you die, they're gonna put somebody in your position the next day. You could get up early while everyone else is asleep, read a book, exercise, or simply pour yourself a good cup of coffee and watch the sunrise. Or if evening is more your thing, maybe grab a cup of hot tea and watch the sunset or the stars shine. Maybe it's time to book that spa appointment. Ask your husband for a date and get a sitter for the kids. Take a personal day and plan a fun day for you and your kids. Or do whatever brings your heart rest and fills your soul. Whatever you choose, just vow to get lost without getting lost while scrolling through social media. Try not to think of work, negativity, or anything else that creeps in. Ask God to take all the negative thoughts away and allow his peace to fill your mind instead. It's easy to put ourselves last when there are so many things to do and so many people relying on us to do those things, but we don't find time to refresh and renew our soul. We will end up feeling empty and mentally exhausted, devoid of motivation and beyond caring. And I try to tell my mama that too, like, she do so much stuff for people, but 9 times out of 10, them same people won't even turn around and do nothing for her. And she always wearing herself out because she got to do stuff for herself. Then she always doing something for somebody else. And she never get a chance to rest. And she always talking about she tired and her body tired. But you wearing yourself out from doing all this stuff. You just got to learn, like I told her, she got to learn how to say no. And like, it's not being mean, but it's just for her mental health. And to take some of that stress off her body, because if she wear herself out doing stuff for other folks, she ain't gonna be in the dead, and then she like, and then she enjoy, and always gonna be tired. And you got this says, let's take inventory. How do you feel right now? Do you feel fulfilled? Do you feel renewed? Are you happy? If not, what will make you happy? We all need to step away from the roles we are in and take a minute to remember who we are and whose we are. While you're resting, don't forget to listen. It's often in these kinds of times when God speaks to us, when his nudges come and our purpose grows. Taking time away is not selfish. It's a necessary mean for you to recharge and stay aligned with God's plan and purpose in your life. And like I told him before I start doing, when I get done with what God got me doing right now, I'm going to get me a massage. I'm going to get my tails did, my toes did, my nails did, my eyebrow did, my hair did. I'm just going to pamper myself for a whole day. Then a couple months later, I'm going to take me a break. I'm going to go on vacation. I'm just going to take breaks. And I think I like to travel, so I'm going to start doing that more. But like it said, do what makes you happy. Take time out to fulfill yourself and your purpose, and stop weighing yourself out from things that gonna get done whether you do it or not. But yeah, that was devotion number 23. Y'all have a good day. And for the you got this, y'all comment down below. Let me read it to y'all again. I want y'all to answer those questions. How do you feel right now? Tell me, do you feel fulfilled or do you feel renewed? And are you happy? And if not, tell me some things that would make you happy. So yeah, blow that up in the comments, and I'll see y'all in devotion number 24.